Point 1 says I'm live. Point 2 says I'm starting. Phone's probably not going to give the signal because why would it? It's not like informing my followers that I'm live is important or anything. Hello, welcome back. It's time for a new game. And aren't we all excited? It's time for Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Oh baby. Oof. I mean, my natural first vote is for CQC, but I don't really know what the difference is in a lot of situations, so you know. Here's your cast, by the way. It's gonna be really awkward playing this game because, you know, having played through and listened to all the important story stuff from Phantom Pain, it spoiled like half the events. So, I at least know parts of what is going on. I don't know a decent chunk of these people though, so I can know how strange love is. Hi, Angie. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Originally came out on the PlayStation Vita, but they remade it for PS3, and I finally figured out how to download the stupid thing. So here we are. Get our technical espionage operations, not action operations on. Bam. Oof. Kaboom. I did it. High level gameplay. English is my language. Okay, that's that. You know me, all my exciting messing around and getting stuff. Transferring? I assume that's transferring. Nah, yeah. Let's go. Because apparently Zero Ishtar was a character in the game now because he was Venom Snake, as we discovered. I can do a configuration similar to Monster Hunter. Yeah, we want the MGS4 one. Alright, I think I've done it. Settings and saving. Ooh, baby, isn't it exciting? And I have alcohol today, so it's a good day. The year was 1964. The world was firmly in the grip of the Cold War, divided into East and West. One of America's heroes had defected to the Soviet Union. She was known as the Boss, the mother of the Special Forces and the soldier said to have led the Allies to victory in World War II. However, the American-made miniature nuclear warhead she took with her was used to destroy a Soviet research facility. Facing full-scale nuclear war, the leaders of the world's superpowers held top-secret talks to avert Armageddon. The Soviet Union wanted assurance that this was not the work of Uncle Sam. They wanted America to eliminate one of its most legendary soldiers, the Boss. The person assigned this mission was her closest apprentice, the soldier known as Snake. Snake made the anguished journey into enemy territory, eventually confronting and killing the Boss at a fortress called Grozny Grad, proving America's innocence and avoiding a nuclear holocaust. Having saved the world, Snake was hailed as a true hero and given the title Big Boss. Following the award ceremony, however, Snake disappeared. I don't know how successful you're going to be there in the middle of a rainstorm. We are trying to walk peacefully now. We finished Phantom Pain yesterday. I see they're practicing the basics of CQC, Snake. Also, if you haven't finished Phantom Pain, it would not be a bad thing to go and finish the episode, or at least watch the ending bits, because a lot of stuff happens in the last episode. Well, specifically, there's one big reveal that happens. It's Snake.
Hey, boss! Want to go around?
Sure.
Look alive, ladies! The boss is gonna join us! Show him how it's done, boss! Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your targets.
No, it
Therefore,
didn't actually.
You must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right stick.
No.
Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction. Look up. Good. Look down. Good. You should be familiar with the up and down controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay. Next, we'll check your left and right.
Beautiful.
Look right. Good. Look left. Good. You should be familiar with the left and right controls now.
It's actually
Press the
inverted.
action
That's gonna
button if
throw
you're
me
ready
the
to
fuck
move
off.
Okay! You can change the controls anytime in Options. Go with the method that works best for you. Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now! At times, you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances. Stand, crouch, and lying down.
'Cause he's a drill
To
sergeant,
change
dude.
stances,
That's what they
use
do.
the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch button and keep it held to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down. I'll say that again. You cannot move while lying down.
Really?
Is that clear?
That's gonna throw me off.
Good. Next, we'll work on your movement. Use the left stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt farther to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover. Be careful! Good! Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way, and for getting away when surrounded. You can also use it to jump over small ditches and other obstacles. To roll, tap the crouch button while running. You got that? Tap the crouch button while running! Don't forget it!
I'll forget it. Okay, this control scheme's gonna throw me the fuck off.
That's it! Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire. You may run into an enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you.
Drill
or you
sergeant
may be
boy's
out of
exciting,
ammo.
isn't he?
You'll still need an effective attack strategy. One well-placed strike and the enemy won't know what hit him. To strike an enemy, press the attack button while standing still. On my command, press the attack button repeatedly and take down your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Next, we're gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts. Anyone on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to be out cold.
That seems handy.
To use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack button. You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training session. When your partner attacks, make him believe it's the real deal. Prepare yourself for stun rod training. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now, we'll move on to CQC. CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a threat. There are various CQC techniques. We will go over each of them.
I'm sure you will.
Don't get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are learning it for the first time. The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the left stick. Be sure to press the attack button when the icon appears. Now, wait for my command and throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Next, I'm going to teach you how to restrain an opponent close to you. This is a cornerstone of CQC. Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands. What you do from there is up to you. Just know that if you restrain him for too long, the average person will most likely pass out. Something to keep in mind. Let's begin. To restrain your opponent, hold down the attack button while near them. Restrain your opponent on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now we will throw your opponent after restraining them. To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the left stick when you have them restrained. Restrain your opponent and throw them on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
I'm glad to hear that.
Impressive, boss! Now we will try CQC against multiple enemy opponents. You can also take out a group of enemies by throwing an opponent you have restrained. First, restrain an opponent by pressing the attack button near them. Then, tilt the left stick to throw them. By tilting the left stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive flying straight into them. On my command, restrain and then throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
It works.
Fine work, boss! Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! All right! Why don't we do something special since the boss is here?
Good plan.
Anyone who
Yep.
feels like getting their ass kicked, step forward. Don't hold back, boss. When you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other. To do it, simply press the attack button again while throwing the current enemy. Just be sure to wait for the icon to appear. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Next. Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Next. Boss, press the attack button when the icon appears. Next. Fantastic!
There we go.
Again! Go!
No, don't make me do it again, you rank stain.
Fantastic!
Come on, man.
And stop! That's it for today! Thank you, boss!
Anytime. Ever want your ass beat? Come hit me up.
Snake!
Snake.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't fall. Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Nice.
Here.
Thank you.
Animating things is hard.
I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee.
I'll take your word for it, dude.
So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua?
No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized.
What's your government's take?
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload.
Where'd they get that kind of cash?
I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the US.
And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe.
And so I, from the University of
Please,
Peace, want to hire
You
you.
must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes. As our deterrent.
Because
We can't afford to pay much, it's true.
deterrents work so well in Metal Gear games.
We can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
A mother base.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The governments agreed to cooperate.
Yes,
Unofficially,
love.
of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No. We've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll
Yeah.
have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No. I'm not here on their behalf.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Do you know how hard it is to play this game when I know parts of the story?
No kidding. That's
This
my
is making
name
it
too.
weird.
Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in la Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured.
Yeah, pause
She's
before she
only a
shaves.
child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
Thank God.
She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War.
Okay, man.
She hates war with a passion like no other.
My
Definitely.
name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Shock.
you copy, Snake? I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view. To change your settings, use the Start button to open the menu. There's no one around. Why not try some shooting practice? Select a target and squeeze off a round or two. Press the directional buttons while holding the R2 button to switch weapons. Ready your weapon with the L1 button, then press the R1 button to fire. How about a little shooting practice? Try hitting a coconut. Select equipment by pressing the square or circle button while holding the L2 button. To check your map, press the Start button to open the menu. The M16's a standard assault rifle, capable of rapid fire.
Oh. There we go. All right.
Perfect. The over-the-shoulder view allows you to aim with a high degree of precision. Body part targeting correction will automatically shift your aim to hit nearby body parts. If you want to change the aim settings, take a look under Options. Hitting an enemy's vital points can bring them down with a single shot. You can also intentionally avoid lethal shots. Say if you just want to slow the target down. The Mark 22 tranquilizer gun can put enemies to sleep. The closer to the head you hit, the more effective it is. Tranquilizer rounds are hard to come by. Don't waste them. To use the stun rod, first unequip any other weapons, then ready it with the L1 button and strike with the R1 button. The tranquilizer gun wasn't made to break things.
Okay, so back to the topic of Phantom Pain. Sahelanthropus doesn't show up again, actually, but he was supposed to. My aim is apparently not terrible. Alright.
The tranquilizer gun wasn't made to break things.
Yes, fuck you. Fuck you, Kaz. Because, so, when you play...
That's right. Nicely done, boss.
You don't ever bump into Sahelanthropus again. Eli and crew leave with Sahelanthropus, and you just never hear from either again. There was supposed to be a 51st mission where you actually do go to Central Africa, fight against Eli and Psycho Mantis controlling...
The facility you're headed for is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate. Grenades explode. You throw them, Snake. Use the L1 button to ready throwing weapon. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with the R1 button. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the button. Good. You'll reach the objective when you clear the jungle. Head east.
But yeah, so originally you were supposed to go back, but you don't.
Make your way east.
So you were supposed to go back to Central America, where Eli had set up shop, infected with the English vocal cord parasite, on an island.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. Break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
Oh, cutscene's happening.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant. A place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, Kaz. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the Professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
Ah, this damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the Professor.
The animation's pretty cool, though. I really dig it. I kind of wish there were more games with this. I'm sure there must be.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit.
Understandably.
I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south.
Yep, that's what it is.
We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime.
Okay.
In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
Logically.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa, where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky.
Oh, that sucks.
Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
By accident,
What
yeah.
is that?
A portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Ah. I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A Quetzal?
The Phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls, and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all... Many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Boss. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
Shocking.
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
Huh.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Boss
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side.
Hmm.
And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss.
He's all riled up, he is.
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this.
Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
I did finally finish Phantom Pain. If you haven't seen the 46th episode of Phantom Pain, it's really interesting and it changes a lot of things about the game. And the story. That's for certain. How did that guy not notice me?
CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible. This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you. The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings. Keep your eye on what's left of your life gauge on the left of the screen. To the right of that, you'll see your sight gauge. Exhausting it will inhibit your actions. Your life gauge will recover with time. The sight gauge, too. You'll recover faster crouching than standing up. Lying flat works even better.
Problem is now I'm kind of back to good old. Sneaking around things. Whew. It gives me agita.
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
Hey, Maz. Oh, geez, there's a dude right the fuck there. Okay.
Make your way east.
Okay, well, that worked all right, I think. We're getting there. It's my first time playing it, so if you at any point have advice on how to beat sections, feel free to voice up and say, because Lord knows I'll need it. I'm not very good at these games. Okay, I got a guy there. Did you never finish Peace Walker or Phantom Pain? Or both?
Looks like you're inside the compound.
Well,
security is tight. Stay sharp.
Not quite yet. Working on it, though. Oh yeah, I used up my silencer on this gun. It's not very helpful.
Cardboard box? What are you gonna use that for?
I guess this. Well, Vince, you'll be able to follow along with me on the exciting train wreck of me trying to not lose at Peace Walker. Don't mind me. I'm just a very pink box.
You're looking for a two-story building to the east.
We're on.
Damn it.
Head for the building to the east. We need intel on that base.
Sneaking is very suspenseful when I still haven't gotten a good hang of the mechanics yet.
Your objective is the building to the east.
I know.
Hey!
Infiltrate the facility on the east side of the compound.
Yeah, I'm fucking trying, dude. There we go. I didn't see that part. I'm stupid. But yeah, if you... I mean, I can just straight up spoil what happens in the 46th episode of Phantom Pain if you don't know.
We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
I assume you guys all know.
Spears are loaded. The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Oh, shit. Quick time events. Nobody told me this was gonna be a thing.
The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Irasu! In the mountains!
What's up there? Freeze! The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
I drink during cutscenes, dude. Kojima, fuck you.
In the mountains!
What's up there?
DJ Gonzalez.
They are really interesting, the cutscenes.
This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo Spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Oh, well.
Holy Mother of God.
I also am planning to play Portable Ops, but that requires me to get a PlayStation TV or some other way to stream it. Oh yeah, 7 Heroism. Woo.
How's that map, Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution.
Huh.
The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or two already.
Yeah.
The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test? Showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped.
I do like
to find
aviator
out what that
sunglasses.
something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. It looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
And then it's gonna get blown up. Because a certain somebody's like, yeah, let's let Cypher in and let them fuck all of our shit up. Thanks, Emmerich. Yeah, let's view a tutorial. All this stuff. Sure. Combat, R&D, and waiting room. Okay. Eagle ray, cabbage white, peccary, ostrich, frill shark. Look at all these dudes. Got lungfish. Save, transferring options button, config title. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Snake train don't stop to nobody for nobody. I can see cutscenes again. I've got co-op stuff, extra ops.
Snake, I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend Paz.
Is she okay?
No need to worry. She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information. Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
I guess.
I'll put her on.
Snake.
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colon. A school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Okay.
Teacher? Oh, him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace, and...
I know. I'll contact you if I find your friend.
Thank you. Snake, if you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife, anything, just ask me. I know about its history and laws, too. We learned it all in school.
Got it.
Of course you did.
A question? I'll ask. What?
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society.
Yeah.
And that war is a constant threat to our relationships with others.
That's right.
So, to achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves. Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last. Each one of us must go and seek it out.
Boss
you won't
fight?
Find it without making
Is
sacrifices.
this a boss fight?
No offense, but I don't know what peace
This is
is.
the second fucking
Never
episode.
felt what it's like. Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable.
Oh, I know.
I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
Snake, use your radio to call people.
Is that what you do with it?
Stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Paz can help you out.
Okay.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinista's Comandante.
That's true.
Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton recovery system. You choose how to handle it, boss. The boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the soldier
enemy tanks
there.
would be a pain.
But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
So who do we use? Obviously Lungfish. don't know who else.
Survival.
I'm just gonna try this one in pink because it's the side up. I will be doing normal ones for normal things, but this seems stupid because I can wear a pink uniform.
Use Fulton Recovery to bring back knocked out soldiers. To use Fulton Recovery on a soldier, get up next to them so the icon appears, and push the action button. Recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
I know I saw something. We're under attack!
Fulton Recovery helicopter is complete.
Apparently one more guy I have to worry about. Oh, no, never mind.
Hey, that was great. Can't wait to see what else you can do.
Good job, Lungfish. Yeah, back when Gaston second guess every single fucking thing you do. Oh, I miss those days. Hobby machine. Hobby magazine. Okay. Awesome. Fantail, Cardinal, Oriole, and Gorilla. Ooh. Gorilla. I liked Phantom Pain as a game. The story was was too drip fed to me for me to really like that part of it. It just took forever for the story to happen, but when it happened, it was good. And I basically liked what I saw, so you know, it by no means my favorite game, but it's one that I might go back to just because it is open world. There's a lot you can do. There it is. But yeah, so I enjoyed Phantom Pain overall once I finally figured out the whole how it was supposed to work.
Snake, I rigged that radio.
Yeah, I already heard that. Let's see what happens. But yeah, the story was interesting. The chapter 46 kind of blew my mind a little bit because I just did not at all really see that twist coming. That just kind of came out of nowhere. The Tank Buster episode with Quiet was a pain in the tits, as one expects.
Head for the FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there. You can use the radio you just picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window.
Wait.
I think that's where I was supposed to go. Yeah, Potter came super close to spoiling it, but I had no fucking clue what he was talking about when he was talking about that, and now that I do know, everything kind of makes a little bit more sense.
That area is not part of the mission.
Fuck you. You're not my real dad.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
I don't know how my aim is so good at this exact moment.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Alright, well, we got that far. Yeah, you referred to somebody as medic, and I'm like, who the fuck's medic?
The boathouse should be close by. Neutralize the security detail and make contact with the Commandante.
I somehow didn't ever find out the whole Big Boss duality thing. Somehow that thing just didn't happen.
What is it? Get up.
You. Get out of there.
Start talking. Start talking. Start talking.
Good. You shook them. They're still looking, though. Don't make it easy for them.
Alright, did that. My aim is way better with this in this game than it probably ought to be. It's weird. Like, I'm hitting more headshots than I ought to. Creek.
Stay away! Don't touch me! Get away!
Guinness!
Exit! No way. What do we do?
Sandinista's right. I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo! Shh!
Mi viejo.
He's dead.
Okay, well.
They killed nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax. I'm not your enemy. Cuban.
A cigar?
I'll take whatever you've got. I owe you one. But I prefer cigarettes, you know.
Amanda.
How do I look? A little like El Che, no? You Cubano?
Colombiano. A photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Oh.
Let me smoke
Okay,
too.
we can talk until I finish this. Chico!
Tell me what's going on here.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't look like private security. More like hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
Yeah, it's.
I heard their security
This
force hired
graphic novel style is so cool.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel. Those guys are UCLA's.
UCLA's. La CIA.
I saw them, setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen the big transport boat? Mercenary crew on the Rio del Jade.
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Irasu.
Boss never taught Big Boss how to smoke a cigar, right? When she was teaching him the basics of
I don't
CQC.
recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They take us captive, torture us for information about our compass, and then they kill us like pigs.
Got it. All right.
This was our last hideout, the final refuge for El Frente, after being pushed out of Nicaragua and into this peaceful paradise of Costa Rica. Then, El Monstruo attacked.
El Monstruo?
Y mi viejo. Mi viejo, Papá, he was la esperanza, our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique.
Yeah, but you
It
got a
takes someone
face.
great
You got
to
the
unite
face.
all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You carry on his legacy of La Esperanza, and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
El Colibri!
Hi. Fuck him up, kid.
Get down!
Okay. Damn.
What the hell?
Es un hombre nuevo, an unmanned weapon, a robot!
No! He won't survive the fall!
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa and suffer their torture. Stay here. As long
Did
as
I
I'm
mess
still
up
alive,
and is
I
Chico
might as
gonna
well
die?
stay. Over here! Find Chico! ¡Venceremos!
No, whatever. I contacted the Commandante.
Snake, what was that thing?
That seems to be a question
Whatever
that gets
it was,
asked a lot
it
in
looked
Metal Gear games.
unmanned.
Unmanned? I'd heard rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on here?
Not to quote Amanda, but the hardware they've got here isn't just unusual, it's overkill, which means one thing. It's nukes. So the question now becomes why?
We can't make that call yet. We need more intel.
How? Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
Seems to be the logical next move. Manatee. Cabbage white. The kind of Bit Crush aesthetic's interesting too. Logically, it's because this was a Vita game, you know, and kind of have to, but still, I like it. Oh, we've just made it now. Okay, that's handy. I thought we hadn't yet. Don't really know what I'm going to use with... Oh, I'm going to do the smoke grenade too. Seems like a good idea to just make everything right now. Once R&D team is level 12, I can upgrade my Fulton system. Yeah, I can imagine that controlling it just on other things is a bit of a pain, but...
Target practice commencing now. Shoot all the targets in the shooting range. When the timer reaches 0, the exercise is over.
Yeah. Gotta go as Lungfish, man. It's Lungfish. I'm sure the controls for this game on PSP were just intolerable. But so far it's intriguing.
Get as many targets as you can before time runs out. Commence target practice.
The lack of an iron sights mode is a little bit annoying, but you know, what can you do? missed that one. Feels bad. $14,300. Yeah, it might be having two sticks that just solves it. Gosh, it has to be like if you were using the D-pad to aim. Oh, that sounds horrid.
The direction Amanda's Sandinistas were going corresponds to the location of the next outpost, a supply depot.
Okay.
We should be able to make contact with her there.
Survival.
Survival.
Can I ask you a favor, Snake?
If you ask nicely.
To make MSF bigger, we need to do some recruiting.
Yeah. What's your point?
I want you to avoid killing enemy soldiers as much as possible and send them back using
Careful. They've got reinforcements coming.
Yeah, it chose one for the swamp. Get wrecked. Rip.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed. Amanda went across that rope bridge. Hurry. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Might be able to get past the enemy by hanging from the bridge. Press the action button near the bridge's handrail to hang.
Or I can just do that.
You can't hang down when you're crouching.
Start talking. Start talking. Start talking. Start talking.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
The name Ishtar? Well... So the name Ishtar...
This is Miller, hearing you loud and clear. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window.
I can, and I already have. So the name Ishtar, I mean, if you want to be very technical about it, Ishtar is the name of a Babylonian goddess, and it just kind of sounds badass, but the actual location where the name Ishtar comes from, for me, is that I enjoyed watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, and it's based off of Marek Ishtar. Because I'm a massive nerd.
Careful now. They might be holding FSLN soldiers prisoner.
The enemy's close!
Oops.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. You could transport the prisoner to Mother Base, if you had a balloon.
Whoops. You need to outfit me with more fucking balloons then. Kaz. 9 is not going to cut it. Or Malik Ishtar. Yeah. I found him an entertaining character, and I like the name Ishtar. So that's because the original handle I went by was Zero the Master. I still use it on a few different places, like my personal Twitter and shit. And that is based off of the Mega Man series. So that's where the Zero part comes from. It's from Mega Man. That is a fucking tank.
Looks like there's no way around him. You up for this, Snake?
Nope. I can't see shit. Bakura's good too, yes. Okay. Good, that means I can like equip a rocket launcher and shit. Did get Tiger Stripe though, so we're making forward momentum. We're getting done with things.
Listen, boss, we both know you're the reason MSF's grown so much, but it's time we started putting more thought into provisions.
Good point. A place this big needs a good stockpile on hand.
The Japanese say you can't fight on an empty stomach, something we learned in World War II.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Maintaining a steady supply of provisions is one of the basic principles of logistics.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and set up a mess hall team. The team members' numbers and abilities will affect the amount of grub to go around. Without enough food, morale will drop. They get hungry enough, and we could start losing people. Anyway, I need you to assign guys to the mess hall team.
Copy that.
Fulton the commander. How do I beat the tank itself then? Rhinoceros. Cabbage White. I literally just established the mess halls team, dudes. Okay. No, not Toad. Look at that guy. Gambusia. Also, jellyfish, rockin'. I like that technically Miller's better in the mess hall. Money's a little bit more important right now, though. You're a useless pile of shit. So trank everyone. So I'll have the exciting time of tranking every single person. And then hoping that the other guy shows his head. Coolio.
That's an armored vehicle unit, Snake. Either destroy the vehicle or neutralize the soldiers. Take it out.
Obviously that one.
Survival.
Basically trank everyone. I guess that's what we're gonna do. We'll see how badly this goes.
You've got to neutralize that armored vehicle somehow. The accompanying soldiers are armed to the teeth. Watch yourself.
What is it? What is it?
Ow, fuck. I moved. Fuck me in the ass. Okay.
Neutralize the enemy troops.
Yeah, I don't have any smoke grenades.
The accompanying soldiers are armed to the teeth. Watch yourself.
This is gonna go really poorly, just so you know, but we'll see.
Someone attack! The enemy's attacking! Going to alert status!
While you've got a chance. Damn it! Looks like they've got a backup fuel tank.
I only have 6 Fultons, and I don't know how many people I'm doing, so... You guys said there'd be more coming, so.
Backup! Prepare for immediate deployment!
Like that, yeah. I have the high ground. I don't know if that's helpful. Oh, I can extract the lever even after using up my Fultons? Okay.
Alright, you hit the fuel tank. They won't be going anywhere for a while. So much for that tactic. You'll just have to attack the thing directly.
That noise when it hits wood is really freaking annoying. I don't know how long it's gonna take him to do stuff. Okay, we got it.
Takes care of their leader. Recover him and it's mission complete.
We got there. Hell yeah. That's what I need to do. Got it. So I need to take out the eye. Probably said that at some point in chat and I just missed it because I'm dumb. Ah, well. Oh, that's the fucking singing thing again. Fucking singing robots.
Amanda!
Shoot it!
She'll fall!
Shoot El Chico Libre!
Don't die.
Amanda.
Chico.
What? What is it?
Can you roll me one? Tobacco.
Oh, yeah.
Chico.
All of my bones are broken. I really fucking need to smoke.
I treated him like a kid again. We fought.
I mean, he is a kid.
I didn't want Chico to know. Kept it a secret. Somoza's Guardia chased us out of Nicaragua, across the Rio San Juan, and we ended up here. The only reason we've been able to keep on fighting.
Amanda.
The factory. You saw it?
The banana factory.
A front. It's a drug refining plant. The KGB set it up for us to run. We used the income to buy food and weapons. Mi viejo never said a word, but we all knew. Everyone except Chico. Everything we have, our weapons, our compass. He brought it all together. We were going to rebuild our country. Rebuild Nika with our own hands. Even if we had to dirty our hands to do it. But it's all over. We lost our cacique. Papa! I could never replace him.
Has a shattered fucking leg bone. Jeez.
Taking the plant from us too. There's no place left to regroup. No way to fight la revolución.
Here, I rolled you one.
What about you? You're going after that cargo?
Yeah.
Must be important,
Looks that way. It looks like it could be nukes.
What? Nukes? Madre de Dios. No time to waste. We must get to Irazu. The transport route leads there. It must be where they're holding Chico and my compas too. Whenever Chico and I argue, he goes off to be by himself. That's why he knows more than anybody about their bases. He... Chico...
You're pretty worried about your baby brother.
This is why I'm not fit to be a leader.
Have you seen Kaz Miller? He's second in command at MSF, and he's like the most emotional person in this entire series.
Just tell me where I need to go.
There's a prison up in the mountains. That's probably where he is.
A prison in the mountains.
You must do something for me. If you can't save Chico, I want you to ease his pain, end his humiliation. If he gives in, if he's about to sell out his compass, please, at least let him keep his honor.
That's a promise I can't make.
Why?
Amanda, we gave up our homes, but we're still alive. We're still fighting. And there's always another reason to keep on living.
I feel alive again.
Amanda, join my unit until you've healed up.
Your unit?
Yeah.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Snake. Serviente.
Snake? Could it be the great cacique has come to lead us?
I'm honestly surprised you've been conscious this long.
Kaz, can you hear me?
MSF here.
One for recovery. She's wounded.
Acknowledged.
Kaz, the cargo on the barge. I was right. It's headed for the mountains.
You think that's where they're taking the nukes?
I'm sure of it. Let's move.
You learn something new every day. Tortilla chips. Canned soft drinks. Banana fruta de oro.
Snake, Amanda's reached the plant.
Snake,
Amanda, how do you feel?
some first helicopter ride. I'll be perfectly happy if it's my last.
As you can see, she's doing fine. I set Amanda up with her own frequency, so call her anytime you need to.
If you have any questions about American bases or mercenary units, or about El Frente, just ask. And please, do not forget my compas and Chico.
Don't worry.
It's good to be working with you, boss.
Snake, we can monitor her condition in sickbay. Remember to assign roles to any POWs you bring back to Mother Base. How this outfit gets built depends on who we assign to what jobs. That'll determine how Mother Base grows. It's one of your most important roles, boss.
Yeah, I know.
Seems logical.
Boss, one more thing.
Now what?
It's about sickbay. Naturally, we can use it for the sick or injured like we did with Amanda. But we can't expect people to get better without the proper treatment.
Uh-huh.
So I figure we'll need a medical team for that. The number of team members and their abilities will determine how quickly the sick and injured heal. They can also monitor everybody's health.
Right. Prevention is the best medicine.
True.
You got it. Remember to wash your hands often and gargle twice a day, boss.
If only I had the time.
Okie doke then. Medical team, sickbay. Amanda Valenciano Libre has joined. Got a handgun. Sniper rifle, got my smoke grenade. Tortilla chips. Intense hostility. I suppose, yeah, Lungfish is going to be a better medical team member than a combat team member, so. Yeah, after desperately trying to handle Staff in Metal Gear 5. Oof, baby. Walk in the park, dude. Yeah, let's make some fucking tortilla chips.
Snake, the nukes appear to have left the coastal marshes and reached the mountains around Irazu. But without a guide, it's gonna be tough tracking those things in the mountains. So we need you to infiltrate one of their bases, a prison facility.
I hope nothing's happened to Amanda's brother.
I hear you. There may be other Sandinistas held there too. To bring them back safely to MSF, use the Fulton recovery system. As I'm sure you know from experience, it's completely harmless. After all, you won't have time to sit there and convince every single one of them to join.
One other thing, Snake.
Amanda.
Those CIA bastards confiscated some of the houses in the village. Chico's got to be inside one of them.
Houses, huh? How do I tell which ones?
When they took over the houses, they installed new front doors for security purposes. The new doors are blue, with peepholes, so you can see what's inside.
Blue doors. Got it.
You're getting close to the end of the transport route. Good luck, Snake.
Forgot I was going to change some things in my settings. The most exciting stuff to watch, you know. Now we'll go into the mission.
Snake.
Survival.
Just go for it. See what happens. So nice having straightforward linear missions after playing Phantom Pain for like 2 months. Whew. Man. It's like I go forward.
Chico's in a prison camp north of here. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. That basin will leave you completely exposed. If I were the enemy, I'd position snipers there.
Fun. A basin with snipers. Sounds fun.
Sniper, better be careful if you don't want your head blown off. If you had something to stand on, you could probably reach that.
Somebody there? Nothing here. Somebody there? Nothing here. Somebody there? Nothing here. Somebody there? Here he is! We found the enemy! Send backup!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
Oh well, alert status. Oh, if I hold them up while they're on the ground?
life when it reaches 0.
Exciting.
Freeze.
Who's out there? Hey!
Supposedly the house is being used. Check inside a house by pressing...
We're being shot at! Going to alert status!
Understood. Maintain heightened alert. Forget about the houses for now. Wait for the alert to be lifted first.
You hear that bang? We're under attack! Enemy sighted, preparing to attack!
Understood. Eliminate all hostiles.
We're just gonna take these guys out. Whoops.
What's going on, Snake? Report! What's your situation? Snake!
Oh well.
Chico's in a prison camp north of here. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Enemy attack!
The basin ahead leaves you completely exposed to sniper fire. I have a bad feeling about this.
Me too. Because it went so fucking well last time.
Sniper, better be careful if you don't want your head blown off.
Nothing here.
is. We found the enemy. Send backup.
Not understood. Dispatching reinforcements here at the base. Fulton recovered.
All right. That went better.
Chico's in one of these houses. You've got to find him, Snake. Supposedly, the house is being used to check inside a house. Press the action button in front of the door.
Chico, is that you?
Oh, I found him. Yay.
Who's there?
Chico, it's me.
Joy. Joy, that photographer.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. A war photographer.
Huh? I thought you were here for the birds.
Yeah, the birds in the battlefield.
Whoa. Is that chess? Can I see it? Wow, the same kind of chair used.
You can't keep it, kid. Here, have these instead.
Those photos. Huh. Oh no, Amanda!
She's safe. Don't worry.
You sure?
We're patching her up back at my place.
She's hurt?
I said, don't worry. It's just a broken leg.
Relax, Chico.
Got
Sheesh.
any cigarettes? A cigar, huh? Hey!
It's not for kids. Chico, do you know where they took the cargo?
Cargo? What cargo?
Let me rephrase that. How do they get stuff from the coast up here?
Oh, that I can tell you. When the cargo gets to the harbor, they first send it up the marshes on a barge. Then, they load it onto a jungle train past the banana plantation and transport it by rail. The train stops here. When it gets to the train terminal past the coffee plantation, they reload it again. This time onto a truck, which disappears into a tunnel heading toward the mountains.
Disappears? Chico, what's on the other side of that tunnel?
Nobody knows. None of our compas ever got close enough. He's protected by a spirit.
A spirit.
Spirit.
Yeah, a giant monster.
Okay.
El Basilisco.
Oh.
The king of snakes.
No, really, I saw it. I was camping up there one day, and just as I was waking up around dawn, I heard this loud noise. I opened my eyes and saw an enormous shadow. Must have been 30 bara at least. He was walking, on legs as big as trees.
Where did you see it?
At the terminal near the tunnel, but I only saw it that one time.
What exactly were you doing there?
Well, me and my sister got into a fight.
And you just happened to go camping.
You know, their train should be arriving at the place I saw El Basilisco right about now.
Is it far?
No, really. Go past the coffee plantation, and it'll be to the north. What are you chasing?
Something that could keep the world in balance. Or destroy it.
Huh?
I heard that place was a narcotics plant before those guys took it over. But you already knew that, didn't you? Look, I get it. Even revolutionaries need to pay the bills. Still, must be tough for a kid like you to swallow.
You're damn right it is. The route they use to transport stuff is the same one mi viejo used to smuggle drugs. He sold the drugs to the Norte Americanos and used the profits to fund the army. They tried to keep it hidden from me.
Well, you are kidding.
Is that why you went camping?
Yes. I managed to sneak into the plant a few times and tried to set it on fire. Everyone treats me like a child. I couldn't stand it anymore. I'm not a kid, I'm 12.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it though, could you? Chico, growing up means choosing how you're gonna live your life. To do the right thing, you sometimes have to leave the things you care about behind. Parents, family, your homeland.
Mi viejo. Papa.
Chico, look at the photos.
Mi viejo.
He's gone, but there's one thing you don't ever leave behind. Your memories. Keep them safe. You want to get out of here, Chico?
I do, but...
Come back with me. Your sister's waiting for you.
I can't go back. I can't face everybody.
You told them where your compas are. I see. Nothing to be ashamed of. Pain gets the better of us all.
I wish I was dead.
Okay then. I'll put you out of your misery.
What?
Any last words? Shoot. You are only going to kill a man. I just wasted a bullet. Don't waste your life. Listen to me, Chico. You died here today. You understand? You're hombre nuevo. A new man. Now, give that new life to me.
Huh?
Fight with me, little soldier. Show me how strong you really are. Dry your tears, then promise me one thing. No smoking until you get older. Remember, real heroes are never as polished as the legends that surround them.
You got it, boss.
Snake is fine.
What's that? Ah!
I did it, yay. Alright.
Snake, Chico made it over.
Snake!
Chico, you made it.
Made it. Don't give me that. You say you're gonna give me a new life, and then you nearly kill me.
I take it you didn't enjoy the trip.
What's the big idea? Dragging me off in a balloon. I might as well have taken a Colibri.
At least you got a nice view. Or are you afraid of heights?
Whatever. I just wish you would explain it to me first.
Would you have agreed to go if I did?
Thank you for saving us, Snake.
Amanda, a word of advice.
What?
Stop treating him like a child.
Yes. Yes, I know. You're right. I shouldn't.
Amanda, you're coming back after your leg heals, right?
Of course. We still have work to do.
We, huh? Are you sure you've got Chico's future in mind when you say that?
What do you mean? We're sworn to our father's cause, to helping the revolution succeed.
Revolution or no revolution, you pick up a gun and sooner or later you're going to hell. Are you prepared for that?
I am. If the alternative is giving up the country I love, I'll take hell.
Really? Well then, you're gonna have to stop treating Chico like a brother and start treating him like a soldier.
Yeah.
You're right.
Welcome to hell.
Snake, can I ask you a favor?
Shoot.
You find any prisoners from El Frente, you bring them back alive. Cause...
You're trying to make amends for talking.
Not just that. Because they're compas.
All right. But first, I've got to catch up to that cargo.
I'll do whatever I can to help. Call me if there's anything you need to know about the area.
And what?
Let me know if you encounter any wildlife you've never seen before.
Never seen before? What, like that basilisco you were talking about?
I'm talking about UMAs.
UMAs?
You know, like ancient dinosaurs or legendary monsters. One day, I'm going to be a hunter.
Is that right? Okay, sure.
If you want to know more, I'm happy to tell you.
Right. I'll be in touch, Chico.
Yep.
Okay, Snake. The enemy's cargo is headed for the next outpost, a rail terminal.
Chico says no one's ever set foot past there.
Their main base is probably on the other side of that tunnel. Unless we catch those spears before reaching it, they'll be in enemy hands. You've got to stop them. Hurry, Snake.
Hurry, Snake. Hurry.
Boss, I had an idea. Listen to this.
Let me guess. You want to start running ads in the local gossip rags.
Please, what do you take me for? I thought that with all the new guys we've got, we should get an intel team going. We'd send agents around the country to scout out different locations. That way we're better prepared, no matter where we end up.
That's actually not a bad idea.
They could probably develop recon equipment for us too. We could also have them transport goods and direct the mother base support strikes. You can send an item to a co-op teammate from the delivery menu.
I think I'll do like a side op and then I'll probably finish up for the night. Okay. Mantis. Dun 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 dun. My intel team is currently 2 people, a small child and a dugong. Seven or more missions battling big dinosaurs and dragons. Well, shoot me. Okay. Pursue the jungle train. Sounds hilarious.
Here's a rundown of your mission. This one's perfect for a warm-up. Nice and easy. Don't let yourself get lazy, though. Stick to it and get the job done.
Bring in Cabbage White. All right. Here we go.
Enemy assault! The enemy's close!
What's wrong? We have a situation. Backup team, head over and investigate. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Is someone there? What's that?
I'm good at this.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
What's that?
Skeleton recovery helicopter is complete.
Alright, I found one. Oh, there's another one. One more. Alright, here we go.
Head for the recovery zone. We'll pick you up there.
I see you completed your mission. Now hurry to the recovery point.
Good job, Cabbage White.
Mission complete. The folks back at Mother Base will be thrilled.
10 out of 10. Squares, okay. Develop the C4. Ooh. Can make an RPG. Upgraded your boy Cabbage White. Shelduck. I think that that's gonna be it for the night. Oh, that was nice. I liked that. That was good. Alright, so it's all saved and stuff. Cool. Alright. With that, thank you guys. As always, you've been a wonderful audience. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I'll be back next week at some point. I haven't exactly figured out when. But at some point next week, we will play more Peace Walker. And we're all going to have a grand old time. Yes, we are. thank you guys again. If you want to follow me for some reason, you can subscribe, Facebook, Twitter, down there in the description as well, so that you can see when I post about stuff. Rock on, everybody. Have a good